Have you ever wondered if it's really possible to live to 100 or even beyond? Most people assume that once you hit 70, life naturally begins to slow down. But what if that wasn't true? What if, instead, your 70s and 80s held powerful clues about your potential for a long, vibrant life? Today, we're going to talk about 5 quiet yet powerful signs that may indicate not only how long you'll live, but how well you'll live. According to scientists, doctors, and people who've lived past 100. If you're still doing these 5 things, you're aging with strength and resilience. This video is for everyone in their 70s, 80s, or beyond who wants to know, are my daily habits actually pointing me toward a longer, healthier life? And the good news is we're not talking about miracle pills or extreme diets. We're talking about simple, observable things in your own life right now. So if you're curious about whether you have what it takes to become one of those vibrant, independent, sharp-minded centenarians, stay with us. What you'll hear today might just change your outlook and give you real confidence about your future. Number 1, leg strength. If you can still rise from a chair without using your hands, your chances of living past 100 just went way up. It may seem like a small thing, but that simple motion is one of the strongest indicators of survival and vitality in older adults. Why? Because it demonstrates strong leg muscles, healthy balance, stable joints, good coordinations. These are the exact systems that keep us mobile, independent, and protected from falls. Your legs are your largest muscle group. When they're strong, everything else benefits: circulation, metabolism, bone density, even cognitive function. In fact, a study from Brazil found that older adults who could sit down and stand up from the floor without using their hands had significantly lower mortality rates. Think about that. One movement can predict your future health. Leg strength also reflects consistent movement. It shows that you haven't given in to stiffness or a sedentary lifestyle. And that kind of daily motion boosts not just your muscles, but your digestion, your posture, and your self-confidence. Like George, 82, who does deep knee bends every morning beside his bed. As long as I can get off the floor, he says, I know I'll be okay. That quiet determination is what long-living individuals share. If you're over 70 and still rising from a chair with ease, you're not just aging well, you're thriving. Number 2, memory recall. If you can still recall names, dates, or where you left your glasses without too much trouble, you're holding on to something far more valuable than trivia. Your neurological vitality. Memory is a key marker of brain health and emotional well-being. And sharp recall means your brain is still getting good blood flow forming and retrieving memories, managing information effectively. But memory is also deeply social. Remembering someone's name or recalling a good story keeps you connected. And social connection is one of the greatest predictors of longevity. Simple habits like reading, doing puzzles, telling stories, or learning new skills all build your brain to preserve power, something that pays off with each passing year. Just look at Elaine, 79, who runs a weekly trivia night at her community center. It makes me feel part of the world, she says, and science agrees her mental engagement is helping her age slower than most. So if your mind is still clear, and you find joy in remembering and connecting, you're not just lucky, you're building brain strength that leads to longer life. Number 3, grip strength. Can you still open a jar, carry groceries, or twist a doorknob without effort? Then you've got something more valuable than you might think: functional strength. Doctors now say that grip strength is a powerful predictor of heart health, muscle quality, nervous system function, and longevity. Why? Because your grip connects to your entire upper body, and when it's strong, it means your muscles, nerves, and coordination are all still working together. Take Frank, 81, a lifelong gardener. He still uses heavy shears and carries bags of soil because he wants to prove to himself that he can. His doctor says his heart health is better than some men 20 years younger. Grip strength isn't just physical, it's symbolic. It says you're still in control of your life, still engaged, still active, and if you can hold on firmly to everyday tasks, you're likely holding on to independence. That's one of the key markers of living, not just longer, but better. Number 4, mental sharpness, mental clarity. In your 70s and beyond isn't just about remembering what day it is. It's about focused decision-making, problem-solving, emotional regulation. You're still able to hold a conversation, make thoughtful plans, or learn something new. You're showing cognitive resilience, something centenarians often have in abundance. Sharp minds stay engaged. Engaged minds stay relevant. Then that sense of purpose keeps you socially connected, emotionally grounded, and physically healthier, like Marjorie, 78, who reads the paper, writes letters, and volunteers at our local library. It keeps me sharp, she says, and it shows her energy, memory, and emotional health are thriving. If your mind is still clear, don't take it for granted. You've likely spent years building and maintaining a strong mental foundation. That's one of the clearest signs you're on the road to 100. Number 5, emotional balance. This one might surprise you, but emotional resilience is one of the most powerful predictors of long life. Being able to experience life's challenges, loss, frustration, grief, and still return to calm, clarity, and joy is a form of strength most people overlook. When you regulate your emotions, your body responds. Lower inflammation, better heart health, stronger immunity, improved sleep, and emotionally balanced people tend to build better relationships. Forgive more easily, communicate more clearly, and stay connected longer. Frank, 83, lost his wife 5 years ago, but instead of shutting down, he leaned into community, began mentoring young teachers, and found peace in storytelling. I still miss her every day, he says. I carry, but I've learned to carry it with grace. That kind of emotional steadiness protects your health in ways medicine can't. It creates a sense of peace, and that peace is often the gateway to a longer, fuller life. Final thoughts: if you're over 70 and still walking confidently, thinking clearly, staying connected, and emotionally steady, you're not just aging well. You're defying the stereotype. Too often, aging is seen as a slow decline. But the truth? These later years can be the richest, most meaningful part of life if you care for your mind, your body, and your spirit. You're not chasing youth. You're living wisely. And that wisdom is what sets you apart. So keep walking, keep connecting, keep investing in your health, because the path to 100 isn't just about how far you go. It's about how fully you live along the way. Call to action: if you found this video helpful, please like, comment, and subscribe. Tell us in the comments, which of these 5 signs do you see in yourself? We love hearing from you. Your stories inspire others too. Thank you for watching. Until next time, stay strong, stay curious, and stay confident.